Some of these children may not live through the plunging temperatures of Iraq's winter. The UN's Children's Agency is warning that those already weakened by hypothermia and disease after severe flooding in November might not survive the harsh cold.
We need a lot to be done. Health is the lifeline of our society, but we're not seeing much happening. People organize rallies, but our calls are falling on deaf ears.
UNICEF says Iraq spends just under 6% of its annual budget on education, even though many young children are determined to go to school.
There are little schools open across the city of Mosul. Our school is one of several which have more than 600 students. We can barely cope.
UNICEF says there have been big improvements when it comes to healthcare for children. It says that less than 1% of children now die in childbirth, and that's because 85% of births now happen in hospitals. It also says that 92% of Iraqi children, like these children at this kindergarten in Baghdad, are likely to go on to primary school. But it says that number drops significantly when they get to secondary school stage, particularly in areas which have been badly affected by conflict. According to UNICEF, in areas such as the northern province of Nineveh and in Basra province to the south, only 1 child in every 4 goes to secondary school. Instead, many have to work to help support their families.
There are massive challenges ahead. I mean, if the situation continues as it is today in Iraq, the children of the future will have very little future. How are you going to prepare today so they have a future for tomorrow? How are you going to invest in them so they can aspire for a future that they are part of?
The government has set up a $300 million fund to help the poorest people in areas hardest hit by conflict. But UNICEF insists more needs to be done to stop children like these becoming Iraq's lost generation. Rob Matheson, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.